Hello, Dr. Jenn here to talk to you today about It Takes a Village to Raise a Criminal. So, I want to talk right now about why I wrote the book. I wrote this book because I was serving as a psychologist inside of state and federal prison and was struck by how many black and brown men and women were in prison. I said to myself, the prevailing notion at the time was that single parent households were the cause of so many black and brown people in prison and in on the state and federal level. And I said to myself, there is no way that single moms in particular could be so productive, so successful with sending their children to prison. There's got to be some other infrastructure, some other support system that is helping this process along. So I started doing research as psychologists and doctoral level professionals know how to do. And I started first with the American education system. And so I started looking for research about their role in the prison pipeline. And lo and behold, I actually found research that was published by the educators themselves. It wasn't another profession pointing a finger. It was the education professionals taking a stark look at themselves. And then I did the same thing in the mental health world. And I did the same thing in the child welfare world, and I did the same thing in the juvenile justice world. These professionals had taken a stark empirical look at their own roles in the prison pipeline and had published many studies and many conference proceedings that discussed the topic. And so I took that information and I translated it into plain language and put it in this book to educate regular folks about the role of these systems in the prison pipeline. I titled it It Takes a Village to Raise a Criminal because it certainly does. I look forward to your feedback about the book, and the next video will talk more about individual chapters. Thanks.